to our
Sony.
finale for
Sony.
today.
No, but Sony, oh my.
I was hyped. I was majorly hyped.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I was super excited because
Mhm.
I already had an idea in my head of what sort of things they would be announcing
There was a few that I was really waiting for.
and like
I think a lot
showing
of people
more
were, yeah.
information on and all that sort of stuff.
Mhm.
And I was just like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
I think they showed some really good titles.
Oh yes.
I mean, ones that we'll mention briefly are obviously the brought out Control, that they've
Control.
shown announcements for Control.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That
We've
looks
got
interesting.
Trover, which is by the makers of obviously Rick and Morty.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So another VR one
That's a
going
fun,
in
that
there.
looked, that looked
There's a
pretty
couple
funny.
of yours,
Yeah, that looked really funny. It'd be quite.
Neo 2.
Neo
as
2.
well.
Neo 2,
I
yeah.
loved the trailer for that.
I know, right? I love the playstyle. Again, it goes
Definitely.
back to the kind of From Software, like Dark Souls sort of
Yeah.
feel to it. So I've always loved games like that.
Yeah.
I just loved
So-
how it looked. I loved the setting. I loved everything about it.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
And even though it took me forever to play that game, it would not get. It's because I'd just get mad. I'd be like, no,
It's
leave that.
difficult. It really is. Well, I expect them to make it
I
just as
really
difficult
struggled
for
with
the
it, if I'm
second one.
honest. So I'm expecting even more from the
Yeah.
second one.
Yeah.
Keep me occupied for a while. Then we've also got Ghost of Tsushima,
Ghost of Tsushima.
which
I like the look of this.
I completely lost my mind on that. It was gorgeous.
hmm
That's the way you flow in that game looked very nice. And yet again, another samurai kind of based.
One thing I
Asian-based
liked
game, which
was the
was-
fact that the trailer they showed us was not ridiculously far in, but far enough in that we could get a good grasp of what was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously at the start it said it was day 9.
Yeah.
So obviously
So
there's
there's
certain
something
things
led
that
up to this
happen
already.
exactly.
Mm.
And obviously from the look of it, you're fighting against the Mongol army.
Yep.
So even though we don't know a great deal, just that background alone
Yeah,
is
I
giving
mean,
us a really
it'd be
nice
nice to
setting.
know what you are like character-wise. 'Cause you look like you're like an assassin slash like the
Yeah.
hero kind of based guy.
Yeah,
With
it was quite
combat and
interesting.
stuff, yeah.
I'm wondering if you're going to be able to make choices in it, in the sense that obviously in the trailer, in the gameplay it was shown,
Yeah.
it was obviously people he had to fight. There was the monk that needed saving, and obviously the
I mean, that-
conflict with his what
Yeah.
started off as like the initial like partner character almost.
His friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Did
So-
a little double switch at the end
I
there.
know, and then they ended up like battling it out, and then
Well, yeah, so they dropped it, wasn't they? You don't know what happened there. They
He
just
does seem, well, from what we've seen so far, as an inherently good character as well.
Mhm.
Because obviously he says like, look, we can't be fighting one another. The army, our enemy, is on the
yeah.
way. So that's quite a nice aspect.
But I'm
It'll be
excited
interesting.
to
So I
see.
want to get some more information on that.
No,
game.
I'm really excited for that.
And then a big title drop, wasn't there? Big
First
title.
off
been
as
waiting.
well, which was
First off, I think
15
we
minutes as well.
I know
15 minutes.
Deservedly though.
Oh
That was
yeah,
freaking
definitely.
rad.
I mean, I could have sat there
And it was gameplay
the
as well.
entire night.
It was the
just
fact I was
watching.
like, oh, is
Just
it done?
watching.
Oh, is it done? Oh.
It was
Yeah.
gameplay, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, this game is. So many people have been waiting for this. It's going to change people's lives.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
oh,
literally that
all
kind of a
grown
game.
Ellie.
Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2.
What
That
I
was
thought
so
was
rad.
really interesting is the fact that this trailer didn't even show Joel at all.
No.
They
No.
spoke about him. and
It's
mentioned
because
him.
obviously in the first trailer when they said like, yeah, Last of Us 2 is definitely happening,
Mhm.
Yeah.
was about her and Joel. And the fact that he's not even been in this one, I was like, oh,
Mm.
where is he?
He'll still be
They're-
there.
Where is he?
I think he'll still be around somewhere.
They're
I'd
but-
like
keeping
to
it
think
quiet,
that
yeah.
they're
He was
focusing a bit more on
mentioned.
her. It'd
Yeah.
be really nice if, obviously now she's grown up,
yeah.
we can see
Mhm.
that obviously in her battle style and technique, she's definitely grown
Very-
up and
Yeah.
isn't
Very
as
gruesome
innocent.
game. This has got like very much more gruesome than the first one.
It
I
was
mean,
ace.
understandably, she's not going to be innocent anymore. It's,
No.
it's an
Yeah,
environment
the-
where
I mean,
that.
even
that
then,
can't
The
really
Last of
happen.
Us, Ellie wasn't innocent.
No.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
But I think Joel did try and shelter her a lot and protect her, and
But
obviously
I think
maybe he isn't around as much anymore. So obviously
Mm.
she's got to fend for herself a great deal
Mhm.
more
the
than she
fighting
did.
mechanics have changed a bit in this. I think not too much, but I think they've changed and they've improved on them.
Mm.
Gave you many more options of how
Mm.
to fight in this game, which was
I
always
thought-
key.
Yeah, loads of a bigger arsenal and stuff like that. You saw it, and even like her like scavenging on the go and stuff. That like they
Like
It's
crafting
scary.
on the go as
crafting,
well.
yeah, but
Yeah.
also like
sneaking
picking up
around.
like
Yeah.
straight away, like knocking someone
How
down. not having to
smooth
press
was
it.
that? Like
Yeah, yeah,
bottle
yeah.
throw as
I
well.
bet you when I play, it's
on
gonna
the
be. I'm
go.
gonna like just like move my analog sticks in such
Mm.
chunky ways and just gonna, like,
It definitely looked like another tearjerker for me, especially like I just get so involved with their
You
relationship.
say that I nearly cried anyway. I was like, oh, shit,
Mhm.
oh,
Yeah,
shit.
the
kissed
last-
her.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
gosh.
that, yeah.
you get so attached to characters
Yeah.
and stuff. And then
The Last of Us
obviously-
took me a couple of
That
goes
was
to
ace
go
to
through
see.
just because it was such an immersive story.
Mhm.
It's one of them games that you play it and it's like, oh wow,
Yeah.
See, I
wow.
remember the first one. I was sat like playing it, and I didn't even realise that it was my turn to move. because I was just watching it, waiting for the next bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
So
so
on
to the
edge.
conference
Yeah.
watching it today, like
But
Well,
they've-
yeah,
I was so
even the
iffy
one
and,
we
like,
were showing today, I was so on edge the
Mhm.
whole time.
Mm.
I needed to know what was happening.
yeah, it was so ace. It was so well put together. I just can't
Mhm.
wait to see her like grow and develop with like relationships, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's so much more human. I think like out of all the
Yeah.
games, it's like ace to see like a proper like human zombie
Yeah.
experience.
She definitely
Which is
looks
lovely and
like.
terrifying all at the same time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
what I
Sweet.
like is it's
Yeah.
not just all about these zombies. Is it? It's like, you know, it's more. There was more humans in it, I think, than zombies actually shown, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Which was great.
Even when they did
Like,
flip
you
to
know.
obviously the
So it shows
The
the world's
fighting
progressed
aspect.
on at
Mhm.
some point.
Yeah.
World's progressed, and like it wasn't all just about, you know, fight. It was like it showed you still sneak around, stealth,
Endurance,
and the
survive.
way you can maneuver
I want to know
over
who
things.
these other people are who she was fighting though. Whether that's like a
Mhm.
rival gang.
Yeah.
Well, that was
or-
like the first reveal trailer a while ago. Well, it wasn't the first one. It was like one of the first ones.
because this
there's
is the
like
third
a-
one.
Yeah, well, this is
Uh-huh.
gameplay footage, wasn't it?
Where
Like,
she
so
was,
this
like-
is really, really cool.
Rescuing someone who was like hung up and stuff like that. They were like a cult or a gang or
because
something
that was
like that.
brutal in the trailer. That was like the gameplay today.
Oh no, not that one.
No, I'm just saying.
But
that,
yeah,
like, I was
also
like,
that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely safe to say that Ellie is a tough cookie now. like,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Saying I'm excited about it, it's like the biggest understatement ever. Everyone is crazy excited for it. When Last of Us got released in 2013, I think as soon as anyone finished that game, we were waiting for the second one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone
like,
was like,
the moment
where's
it
the story
finished,
going?
just like,
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Let's go.
When's the next one out? Like
Gimme, gimme,
next
gimme.
one now.
And now it's coming out sometime soon, isn't it?
Did they give it a release date?
No.
No, we didn't get given a release date, but we've seen the
Unfortunately.
footage, we've seen certain storylines, so there's got to be coming
It's
soon.
just nice to see that. Obviously, every time we're seeing that bit more information, we're getting more and more each time. Like there was quite a lot of gameplay that they
It
showed
was good
us.
quality. It was polished as well.
Yeah,
it was really
so
nice.
I'm
So it can't be
hoping-
too far off, I don't think.
Mhm.
Hoping.
We can hope. That's all we can do is hope.
There's some extra Call of Duty features. shown
Yeah.
For a new Black
Cool.
I
Ops
actually got
3.
kind of excited about
I
I got
really
super
excited.
excited. Heck yeah.
because going
The maps.
obviously with the old maps and stuff, like
Back
I
to
was
Black.
there.
As soon as I saw
Yeah.
Summit, that was it.
That's what I mean, like Summit, and you got slums, and then you got the firing range as well.
Jungle-
Firing Range was
Jungle
favourite.
Jungle
Some
as well.
Yeah,
I like Firing Range.
but obviously I used to play Black Ops so much, so
I used to
obviously
play it at
seeing,
school. That was
yeah.
like my jam at school.
So seeing
Listening to
Summit,
AC/DC, so
I wonder if I
Back
could
to Black
still
was like quite
tomahawk
relevant.
across the map in Summit. That would be cool.
Yeah. But yeah, they're bringing
Just
that
a random hit.
not
It's
just
like,
to
yes.
Black
Yeah.
Ops 4, but also 3 as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because Black Ops 3 is actually
On
the PS Plus.
PS
As
Plus.
of, well, as
now.
of this video going out. at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah. it
PS
is
Plus now, so you can go and get yourself Black
PlayStation
Ops
Plus.
3.
With all the info.
Go and get yourself
Mhm.
all
Black Ops 3.
Mhm.
But in order to get the maps, you pre-order the
Pre-order,
Black Ops.
yeah.
Yeah, you
4,
pre-order
and
Black
then
Ops
you
4 and you
the
get the
maps.
maps, yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's
So
a
nice,
pretty
you can
sweet,
play it twice.
pretty sweet like bonus to
Yeah.
have, though.
Yeah, especially because they're bringing out like the old maps and stuff. Like honestly,
I think everyone's always nostalgic when it comes to like COD or
Yeah.
and the Black Ops games. I mean, I
Yeah.
am.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
think how crazy everyone went over Nuketown.
My goodness.
It's always good to see.
But no, it's
Yeah.
nice to see so many as well, and not just like one or two. The fact that they've taken like a
Yeah,
nice
like one
handful of
bonus.
like
Yeah.
fan favourites.
Yeah, for
Commu-
sure.
Listen to the community, that's what it is. They
Yeah.
listen to the community and they take what they like and put it into the game again,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which
definitely.
is great.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
excited to that.
Although
Yeah.
one thing that is not what the community wanted was the Destiny trailer, because what have you done to Cade?
I know.
Kate,
Well-
well, we don't know what's
yeah,
actually
we
happened.
don't know
can't-
what's happened.
People
Te-
are
we
like,
totally
I'm
know what
like, no. He's an exo. Like it's fine. We can
He's
let
an
you
exo.
cancel.
He's not
Potentially
going to-
be rebuilt, maybe.
Cade 7.
They
Well-
did
will
destroy
be
his
doing.
ghost though, so
Well,
I'm not entirely
did they
sure.
destroy?
Mind wipe. He'll be fine. He's good
Well,
to
we
go.
did see. We
Yeah.
did see.
We didn't see his ghost go down, so therefore he's fine.
In fairness, we didn't actually see him get shot. We just saw Prince Aldrin
Yeah, honestly,
with Cade's gun
We're
and
gonna
then
have
and a
some
shot,
words,
and
though.
then Cade's on the floor.
yeah.
But that was from
he's
what it
stealing
looked
some guns as
like.
well. I'm not-
It
I'm
wasn't
okay with
obviously confirmed. What it looked like that was in the Prison of Elders,
Mm.
which obviously is what's coming in the new DLC. It is the Forsaken. It's coming in the new DLC.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to think, like you said, obviously with Cade being an XO, he is repairable. Just because obviously at the end, the final image you see is a Guardian carrying him.
Yeah.
So I'd like to think that.
That's
We
not.
can
that's
save
not
him.
it.
There was a lot
They
of
can't kill him
teasers in
off.
this game.
They
A lot of
can't.
I'd be
teasers in that
devastated.
spoiler for the
Yeah.
community that play Destiny a lot. There's a lot of teasers in that spoiler.
Nathan
Mhm.
Fillion.
Like the
Can't get rid of
guns.
him.
There was Ace of Spades gun that was shown, which is obviously in the cover of
Pistol.
stole it.
Do you know something
Cade's
that really
gone.
got me with this whole thing is how almost silent it was the whole time.
Yeah.
When you compare it to other trailers,
just put the
especially the
music on
Destiny
with
2
it.
ones,
They'll just put
where
music.
there's music, there's chaos, there's so much going on. And then there's this trailer, which is the complete opposite. It's almost silent and it's focusing exactly on what happens.
Yeah.
And you're left not knowing how to feel. Except
Yeah.
for wanting to cry.
It's a
Feels
tease.
sad,
It was,
yeah,
it was a
that's right.
teaser
Yeah,
trailer. That's
it's-
what it was.
Yeah,
They'll
definitely.
bring more out. They
100%.
always do. They always do.
I need to know if he's safe.
The community for that game
Sure,
is
We'll be fine.
always
He
still.
said it was his favorite, so it's fine.
Yeah. He's a lot of the community.
Cade's got to be a community favourite character, so I
Oh,
doubt they're
oh,
going.
cool.
They won't get rid of him.
By far.
But who knows? They might. Might put a spin
Don't
on
just
it.
add that on.
They might put a spin on it.
I want to see if the queen comes back and.
It'll be
turns
interesting to
into
see.
shape.
But no, there's so many
And-
possibilities, and I want all of them.
Yeah.
Well, there is.
Except for the one
it
that
is.
kicks not
The reef is coming back, so
Mm.
that's going to be something in there. So they're going to bring the reef. So there's going to be a new area for Destiny fans to go and have a look at.
Destiny 2, yeah.
Next game. Oh, I couldn't wait. I loved this game when we saw it.
I was so and
I
ahhing. I
loved
was
it.
like, is this what I think it is?
Yeah, I think everyone was like,
Yeah.
"Is this?
I think
is
the
it not?"
moment you seen him, you were like,
It's 'cause I
yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
it totally is, but I don't want to think it is in case it's not, because then I'm going to be so sad.
And I was like, Resident Evil 2 comes out.
It's just as soon as he turned his face to the side,
Mhm.
you could just tell
Yeah,
everyone
he
lost their mind.
Yeah.
He opened that
Yeah.
door. He opened the door, and people were like,
Yeah.
"Is it?" And you saw the badge it says Raccoon City, and you saw his face, and it was like
Yeah.
everyone
It
just
was
lost
just
it. And no,
everyone
it was
losing
great. It was great
their
to see.
minds.
So the quality they've put into this is amazing.
Yeah, I
The
saw some screenshots like afterwards, like of comparing the first one to this remake. It was insane
The remake is
already.
Yeah.
unbelievable
Mhm.
compared to what it was originally.
I'm so excited. Like, they terrify me, but they're one of my favourite
Oh
franchises
yeah, for
ever.
sure.
I won't be
Mhm.
playing it. I'll be getting.
I'll be playing
getting
it.
my
I'll be
partner to
assisting.
play it.
I'll be
Like,
playing
honestly.
this.
Watching and pointing out what you've done wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Why haven't you picked this up? You should really go and pick that up.
Like, do
Use
you not
this.
understand how this puzzle works? Come on.
I know.
Dave.
I'll
Kill
be
him.
getting this game.
Hello.
The second it comes out, I'll be getting this, and I'll be playing this. That was the 25th of January. 25th of January 2019. I'll be
I
playing
won't
it.
play it. I'll watch.
You watch
I'm
me.
a
Watch
I'm
me
a
play it.
massive wimp.
We should play on Twitch. We'll all watch.
Oh, I will be playing on Twitch. Don't you worry about that. I love
What
Final
now?
Fantasy. When Final Fantasy? I'm getting confused there. When
We're all excited about everything. We know.
Resident Evil 7 was out, that blew my mind, and this game, I think it's actually just this game's even better than that. I think it's going to be scarier. I think
I
it's going
think,
to be more
yeah,
jump
definitely.
scares.
I think they are definitely going
The gore
to
in it's
hype
more.
up the gore and the fear
Mhm.
factor.
Yeah.
And so if you're into them kind of games, like gory games, if you guys are fans of Resident Evil 2 when it first came out, I think they're all going to pile on this.
Oh, definitely.
Well, yeah, especially because the most recent one that they brought out, Resident Evil 7.
Mm.
The fact that they made that into such a horror aspect kind of game, do you know what I mean? They'll
I hope they
probably
do bring a little bit
add.
of that into it.
That's
I
what I
think they will
mean.
do.
Yeah, I
with
think
how
they'll
well
add.
received it was, I think they will.
Mm-hmm.
Be nice to see anyway.
Yeah, of course.
It's going to be a over-the-shoulder camera, isn't it? I think. This one.
Yeah, I would have thought
So
so.
it's going to bring in that from the other Resident Evils that they've done before.
Ooh, exciting.
Terrifyingly exciting.
We've got more information on Kingdom Hearts, haven't we?
Kingdom Hearts 3. I really
think
enjoyed this
everyone's-
bit just for the fact that in the trailer, you hadn't seen this part before, but when it showed it, it was like, hang on,
I
pirates.
was actually wondering. I was like, is,
Hang
this,
on.
is this
Pirate
another one?
game,
Is this the
yeah.
same thing?
Yeah.
What is this?
Hang on, pirates. Hang on, and then it was Pirates of the Caribbean. So I was
It was.
really, really excited for that.
They've brought out so much information. They've gradually over the E3 so far about this game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Obviously, we touched upon it
Pretty fed.
yesterday and spoke
And
about it and stuff, but
Then
a
we'll-
lot of people are excited.
I was
for Kingdom
personally
Hearts
wondering.
3.
I was personally wondering why bring it out on Sony's day. Why do it? I mean, yeah, sure, it's going to be on platform, but
No, I agree with you.
Why-
I was like, oh, this is amazing, but why now?
because we've
Why
seen it
now?
already. I was thinking, and then you went Pirates of the Caribbean. I was like, okay, so they're going to
Yeah.
keep teasing us, keep teasing us, and then they obviously told us why, basically.
That was beautiful.
I'm getting it.
It's
The
absolutely
saying.
stunning.
It was like the audible gasp though when people were like, "Oh."
yeah,
Yeah.
the
It's
all in
because
one
we were already
package.
so excited. We were like, oh, that's amazing. I can't believe they've done that. And, what is that?
I know. So
Yeah, with the all in
obviously,
one package with the
Kingdom Hearts-
PlayStation.
Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts 3 limited edition PlayStation 4 Pro.
Yep.
Oh, it's
I-
just so
The nice skin on it.
beautiful.
The skin on that looks
It's
amazing.
so beautiful.
It's so
like,
nice.
honestly.
Which is going to come with which games is it again?
It's
It's
the
going to come with all three,
1.5
isn't it?
remix, 2.5 remix, and the 2.8 remix of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, which are all
all
the
the
high
things.
definition versions, aren't they? So
HD.
Yeah.
But
All in
I mean,
one
I have
package.
them already, like but you know, I'm gonna get
You
them
need
again.
spares,
Yeah.
for sure.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
backups, you
gonna
know.
get the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna get the collector's edition of the actual game. I'm Kingdom Hearts mad.
Yes,
Fine.
you are.
I
You've got a
know.
Kingdom Hearts key, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got that in my bedroom. I've also
What,
got
like a
the
full-on Keyblade?
yeah.
Oh, yes.
And I've got the collector's editions, and it comes with a little Heartless plush in one of them as well. It's adorable. I love it.
It's like so many of the characters that you saw in it as well. I mean,
Oh my god, I can't wait.
they've pulled out all the stops for it,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
I'm so
definitely,
excited.
definitely. I love that. As I mentioned, obviously in the yesterday's TMI, I love the fact that they've brought Disney into it more and more. Disney,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so Frozen, Wreck-It Ralph, Toy Story,
Wreck-It-
Monsters Inc. I didn't mention Monsters
No,
Inc.
Yeah,
I
Monsters
did
Inc.
not.
was in it.
I
They
didn't
didn't-
know
they
about
didn't
that
talk about
until
it, did they?
today.
Mhm.
I think it was in the trailer for yesterday. I think I just missed out on
I think
that
I got
one.
too excited.
Yeah, I
As
think
soon as
There
I
was a
saw,
lot
like,
of
yeah.
new stuff.
Wreck-It Ralph, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
There was a lot of new stuff shown, and then they just keep adding and keep adding and keep adding.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm really, really excited about
Who knows?
that.
They might announce it on the Switch
And again,
tomorrow.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I love the fact that it didn't look too animated as well.
No, I know
It
what you
looked
mean.
quite realistic, and
It
I
was
was
as
like,
though everybody's
wow.
kind of kept their. It's so beautiful how they've managed to merge so many different art styles and
I
keep
know.
them true to one
Mm.
another
I
at the
know.
same time.
There's
Mm.
a Hercules as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hercules was in it, yeah.
That was like a
Help
massive
from
difference
Herc.
for me.
Hercules is in like all of them though.
Oh,
You can
He's
always
been in
go
it.
to,
He's been in it a couple of times.
I just like
He's been in
Philly
it once before, hasn't
T's.
he?
He's
Yeah.
my favourite.
I'm a big fan of Hercules, yeah.
Yeah.
He's good.
I'm really hoping that they bring in the Nightmare Before Christmas Town or
Yeah.
Halloween Town,
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
because they done it in the last ones, but I
Mm.
really hope that they put it in this one again, because I
would've
love
thought
going back
so,
there.
It'd be nice.
I love going back there.
Mm.
So good.
Mm.
I can't wait.
I think I'm kind of more looking forward to, but then again, question the next title again. But
Ultra cryptic.
Oh,
ultra
right?
cryptic, you know, just here you go. Give us a game. Show us more footage, but open up more questions.
I mean,
Death
at the end of the
Stranding.
day, it's Kojima. Everybody knows how eccentric and ambitious all of his games and his style is,
Mm.
and he's just lived up to being Kojima, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
with
Really?
this game.
He does what he wants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what I love about it though, because the fact that we know so much, but at the same time know nothing, to me, makes me even more invested in what it's going to
Mhm.
become.
Like just
I mean-
watching that was just like.
Watching it was amazing because it was actually a lot of footage shown on the game.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was
lots of footage
surprised at
and
how
also-
much gameplay footage there was.
There was so much footage shown, and I was thinking, okay, so why are they not giving us any real answers or dates or storyline plots?
I think that's what he wants though. He
Yeah,
wants
for
you
he-
to
sure,
be like,
yeah.
was-
He wants you
what-
to
what
discover
I-
I'm
cryptic.
convinced he's going to give all these little snippets of information so that we've got all the parts of the puzzle but can't fit it together, and then he's just going to drop the game.
no.
Yeah, and then I think, and
I
then
think
it'll
he
make
wants it to
sense
be
when you play it, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I don't think
I
it's
agree.
going to be one of those games that
I think he's gonna
we
want
get
us
a
to
date
work
and
it
we're
out.
waiting for like years and years for. I think he's literally going to be like, oh, yeah, it's out next month.
I mean, from what we did
yeah.
see in
Not
it,
like right now, but I mean when he does.
from what we
Yeah.
did see in it, it kind of makes it look like you're a delivery guy.
DPS.
Yeah.
You basically
DPS driver.
work for DPS. That's what the game is really. It's just a DPS simulator.
Mm.
But no, it looks like you're basically a delivery guy in this wasteland with these
A one
monsters.
Horrendous,
delivering.
terrifying
With
environment.
this acid rain that's
Mhm.
dropping on you, and it's you know these monsters that are invisible, and you know obviously birth or babies or something plays a part in this game. It's so cryptic.
That's what I
Definitely
mean,
got a
we've got
fascination with babies.
So many parts of the puzzle,
Yeah.
and yet none of them fit.
No.
Yeah, I mean there's something to do with the baby because of the last package you see him carrying is this baby in this package
Like
on
mini
his chest,
incubator.
like a little
Yeah.
incubator on his chest.
like
and
it's
And it
Sticks
moves
to him,
and
though.
stuff. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's like a clever baby.
but then you
Yeah.
see all these lights, he starts flashing, and there's all these shadows in
Yeah,
the
'cause
ground.
we've seen that in a few of the previous trailers, but once again,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
Well,
still
it's
don't
relevant,
understand.
in the
yeah.
previous trailers and sneak peeks they've shown, you've seen these monster type things with
Yeah.
these like these handprints that are just in the ground.
Yeah,
So
that
it's going to
terrified
be
me.
interesting when you see them, or how the
It's the
combat, if there's
fact
combat, how
That
it
he was
works.
looking at that photo when the handprint went, and I was like, "Oh, it's a handprint. That is a massive handprint.
Yeah.
that no,
What-
don't
what is
like
that?
it. Nope,
No. Yeah.
I'm
What
scared
is that?
now.
And
Nope.
the only way to stop him because you can't see them. You can't see them.
Just got your
He
weird
can
little,
sense them though,
like,
can't he?
Blinky boy radar.
That's
And
what he said. He
then
said he could sense
The
them.
lady,
Blinky
in
boy.
the lady in it mentioned that if they touch you, you go to the future.
Oh,
Crazy.
that doesn't sound so bad.
Wow.
Well,
Walk into
When
the
your current
cage
environment
jellyfish.
looks like that, I feel like your future's
Yeah.
going to be real bad.
But that's
Well, if that's
like,
what the that's what
crazy.
the future from now
Unless
is.
that is the future because he's already been touched by one.
Oh, maybe. Oh, there's going to be a lot of like fans out
Loopy.
there of the game already.
I think there's
that
a lot
are
of
gonna
people who are
be
looking
trying
at
to
it.
There's gonna be
piece
mental fan
together
theories.
and all that sort of
There's a
stuff.
lot of fans who are trying to work things out on it already. I
Yeah.
think.
But whenever Hideo Kojima's been interviewed about anything, he is so set and certain on exactly how it's going to be.
He's also really set on what he will tell people and not tell people.
Oh yeah.
Understandably, though, I mean,
Obviously,
if you've got this perfect image in your mind, I wouldn't want to tell people either in case it didn't turn out that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, even with the people who's got as like voice actors, even the people, everyone that he's picked, he has picked specifically. He even said, didn't he, that I've picked this person, this role is them. That nobody else could do this. Which is amazing.
Yeah.
The fact that he's so dedicated and he knows exactly who he needs, when he needs him, what he needs him to do.
He's taking his time.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to be a game worth him taking his time on.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be. This is going to be a game.
A
I
game
think
as
everyone's going to love.
enigmatic as Hideo Kojima himself.
Yes.
And
Nice.
it's confusing.
I know,
His
right?
tagline.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good job.
Good job. Yeah.
It's a title and a half. That is.
But no, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I just want to understand.
I
I think we
know.
all
I want
do.
to understand it.
I
We all
know,
do.
I know.
This is when I play it like about 6 times and I'm like, I don't get it.
But I'm still gonna play it again
Yeah.
and again till you know.
In a way,
Maybe
I
you've
quite
missed
like that
something.
though. The fact that even if you do play it all, you're never really going to know everything.
Yeah, it's great having games that have that replayability and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
but he did say in like a little interview, didn't he, that it wasn't just going to be all about fighting and combat and
No.
shooting and beating
It needs to be
people
about
up. It's not
exploration
that.
and stuff.
It's
So,
really
yeah.
in-depth story. This is apparently so.
I can imagine. Yeah.
And from him, he always brings in-depth stories to his games.
You'll literally just need to be like glued to the screen, just like
Mhm.
what
I
is
will
going
be.
on. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You know, when I'm not like
Head-
hiding under all the
headphones
covers at
on.
everything that's
oh
scaring
yeah, I
me.
know, I know. But
So-
like headphones on, just immerse
I would have
yourself.
like, oh, it's great, it's great. It's
Yeah.
near me, it's near me, it's near me. I was like that watching the trailer.
Mm.
Oh, what is
What?
that?
But then we had another game, didn't we, to
A
finish
last-
off?
nice, more upbeat
A
finisher
little
that's
bit
not
more
quite as
upbeat
terrifying.
and a bit more comedy value.
What was
Yeah,
the last
definitely.
game that got announced as well?
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Spidey.
Spider-Man.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
I was going to sing
Combat
it, but
in
I
this.
won't.
Oh. The combat in this looks amazing. The way they've now gone to the combat on this, how
Oh,
you
it's
can
beautiful.
fight. And,
Some of the moves that he
I don't
pulled
know how
out
you're
were
going to be able to
crazy.
control it.
Yeah, I like some of the roaming as well, just like moving about and things.
Yeah,
That looked
I know.
fun.
It looked
but
really
also
just
quickly.
fluid. Like
Yeah.
the way
How you can
everything just
fight, the ways you
moved
can
and-
move.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
I
reckon
just
it's gonna
liked
be
all the enemies that showed up.
they were really
Yeah,
Some
what
of
are
my
they called?
favourites.
The Six something, Sinister Six or something?
I think
always
it's
got
five.
that
I
I
probably
think there was
completely.
5
It's
of them, but there is
because-
someone. I think there's someone
Oh.
they
The
didn't
person
show.
at the end, was they actually helping or were they not?
Oh yeah, he didn't sound too happy to.
No,
see
he
them.
sounded very shocked, which
He said, "Oh, it's you," but didn't. I think if they did tease that, he was like, "Oh, they want him alive," so I think there's someone else. I think
what I
there's
need
another.
to know is, I have my own thoughts, but I feel it's not going to be that, so I don't want to say it.
Well.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I really want it to be like one of the symbiotes, like so bad,
Hmm.
like
I guess we'll have to see.
like Venom,
Mm.
Carnage, especially with like some of the upcoming ideas for like some of the films they're pulling out.
But do you think that would be
Yeah.
too like?
That'd be a bit cliche. If it is like Venom Carnage, I think Venom's
Too
already in it.
perfect.
No, but do you think it'd be
I'd love
too
Carnage
like?
though. Carnage is
It would be.
my fave.
I don't know if that's going to match with. It's got comedy value. This one, I think. It's
I mean, when you think Rhino was my all-time favourite like enemy, I
Mhm.
loved him in the original games when I used to play him on like PS1 and things like that. He was always my favourite and most
Mhm.
infuriating. But I absolutely love Rhino. We've got Scorpion, we've got Electro, obviously, which seems to be taking the forefront.
Electra seems
Yeah.
to be the.
Vulture,
headline,
and
yeah.
then one that kind of slipped like shiftily under the radar
Yeah.
throughout the whole chase sequence, and obviously leaving like the prison like area.
yeah.
Nothing, and then at the end when he's Spider-Man's on the floor, getting kicked, getting beaten down, all of a sudden Mr. Negative's just chilling.
I like how he just comes in a helicopter as well.
It's
Yeah.
like where
It's like, where'd you get the helicopter from?
where are you coming from? What's this?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, kick him while he's down. My name is like Mr. Negative. Hey up.
Guess that's
Hey up,
why they
Chuck.
call him
Hey
Mr.
up.
Negative.
Exactly. Kick him while they're down,
Right.
literally. I'll stop now.
Oh dear.
But yeah, we saw some cool things. I'm
There's
excited
a lot
for
of cool
tomorrow.
stuff.
Mhm.
Mhm.
See some more Switch stuff.
Good Switch tomorrow.
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
really
be
can't get
interested
over
to see
how
Switch.
much
Well,
Switch stuff has already been
It's
brought out.
Nintendo, so it's not just Switch. Nintendo tomorrow.
No, I know, but
But there's going to be so
so
much Switch announcements, I reckon.
Yeah. 100%.
We've already had loads of them.
Mhm.
I just want to see what Nintendo's even going to do for its own
Oh,
consoles.
hope another Pokemon.
I keep spotting like Miyamoto in the audience looking well chuffed, and I'm like, what do you know? Tell me.
Tell us.
You have like Nintendo secrets. I need to know what they are.
Well, we will find out
Stop
tomorrow.
it with the Miyamoto. It's his name.
I know.
Oh,
I'm not saying like me at the Mo though.
Well,
Me at the moment.
She's still laughing about that.
I know. But like that,
I think
I thought that
Bex
was
is-
such a
Bex
nice
needs a little bit of
touch that they
sleep, I
just went,
think.
oh, actually, come on, this is what we've got for you. He looks so over the moon,
Yeah.
and I just love that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I think the Nintendo conference is going to be another absolute stunner.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I
So-
guess we'll.
You'll see us then
See
when
us,
we
yeah.
talk about the Nintendo one. So thank you for joining us for E3's TMI, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.